just because I wear a Brad Pitt t-shirt or a Brad Pitt sweater, I'm not going to be Brad Pitt.
Babe, I don't.
I appreciate
and that's
the compliment.
okay. That is really okay. You're my Brad Pitt.
I know that.
You're testing out a thing right now, like the shaving thing, and you went for like a goatee?
Yeah, it's not working though.
Yeah, I would say it's a go not.
Yeah.
Yeah, go shave that shit off.
Yeah. And of course, Angela Oakley and again, Shamia and Portia, I believe they are not reconciled. Mm-hmm. Their relationship seems like it's not coming back.
I don't know, pretty empty. That's the problem.
I would say that's a good way to put it. Empty. Real Housewives of Atlanta, empty.
And that was real.
Yeah, it was real.
That moment was really real.
It was really real.
She lost her shit on TV.
Yes.
And that's what we like to see.
Yes. Three, two, one. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Rapaport'S Reality Podcast, where myself, Michael Rapaport, and my wife, my way better half, Kebe Rapaport, discuss all things reality TV, a lot of things popular culture, and a few things about our relationship.
Starting with how hot you look. No, right now, seriously, I'm very into your arms.
Babe.
Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I had to tell you.
Have the standards gotten this low where you're like, start?
No, I
want to be honest. You said something to me the other day that you probably don't even remember you said, because Kebe got me a couple of T-shirts. I am a T-shirt wearer. I love T-shirts. I, however, don't like to spend a lot of money on T-shirts. I have a Connect where I get surplus T-shirts that are, in my opinion, really good. They're not totally cotton, but I get them in bulk. I get like 20 gray, 10 black, and 20 white. I sleep in a butter soft gray T-shirt every night. That's a sure-fired bet. I also like white T-shirts, black T-shirts. That's it. Very, very simple. However, I like, because I know I will dribble, spit,
boy, will
stain. These T-shirts, I like to keep it cheap. You were generous enough to go to a brand that I really like, but I find very expensive, The Great.
Yes, The Great.
Which I've gotten some sweatshirts from them before, and I like their stuff. And they used to make just women's stuff. Now they make men's and women's stuff. It's a good company.
They make just T-shirts for men and I think sweatshirts. But I wanted to see how this like Brad Pitt cotton would hang, because those next level T-shirts, although they're good, I think they're not all cotton and they've got something else in them to keep the shape. And
yes,
I worry about these things. I like 100% cotton on my body or silk. I
love that
snobby.
Too. The thing that I wanted to bring up is that you said the Brad Pitt T-shirts, and I found it. You like? Oh,
wait. By the way, disclaimer: I don't know that he wears this actual T-shirt.
I get.
Do you know what I mean by it?
I get it, but I love when you compare me. You're like, oh, this is a nice T-shirt. This is something Brad Pitt will wear, babe. If Brad Pitt wore a schmuck, he would still look like Brad Pitt. Like, just because I wear a Brad Pitt T-shirt or a Brad Pitt sweater, I'm not going to be Brad Pitt.
Babe, I don't.
I appreciate the compliment.
Okay. That is really okay. You're my Brad Pitt.
I know that.
But like, I think.
But the comparison, like, I love when people go, like, Dean, our friend, he'll go, yo, I want to get a haircut like Brad Pitt in Fight Club. I'm like, why? It's like saying, like, yo, I want to go play basketball and be like, yo, I'm going to be like Kobe Bryant. It's like, you're not going to be Brad Pitt.
Just imagining little Dean. He's so cute, but like, yeah.
I know this
is
I get
it.
T-shirt that Brad Pitt may have been seen in, but it's still on me.
I don't know that he would wear. I mean, he's kind of like that cashmere brand that he had was ridiculous. Those cashmere shirts that he made, I forget the name of the company.
They're like $700.
Seven? You called.
I think there were more.
They asked you to buy one, and you thought you could get it for free. It was like $3,000 for a shirt.
Fuck that. I love you, Brad Pitt, and we have talked about Brad Pitt. Can't say enough nice things about somebody like that who deals with the fact that he's Brad Pitt, the good, the bad, and the fame.
I think he has no problems with it, especially now.
He has no problems.
I think the only problems he may have is this situation with Angelina Jolie, the kids like all changing their name, which is a very big problem. But I mean, in terms of him being him, listen, he got some flack recently when he did press tour for F1 around with his girlfriend, the way he was dressed. The clothes were a little in my opinion, outlandish when you're that good looking. Like, you don't need to go
Dial it back.
Yes, the purple velour and the baggy pant. I don't know what he had on. It was just not. It was getting a little too creative for somebody good looking. It's like, stop. We're concentrating on your looks. We don't
And
need
you're
to
Brad
look.
Pitt.
Yeah, you don't have to do so much. He was doing a lot. But that
He
being
also
said,
got flack because everybody is like, how do you still look like Brad Pitt? You've been Brad Pitt and you look exactly the same for 35 years now.
yes, and he scoffed at the idea that he would get Botox because he has his own skincare line called Beau Domain, which I've never seen advertised anywhere. So it must be very, very exclusive, maybe from the grapes of his half vineyard that he owned with Angelina. I don't know. I don't know what this thing is, but he's saying that this is why he looks young.
Well, he looks fantastic, but I mean, the reality of movie stars, movie stars, they can freeze themselves in time.
And if you could, you should.
I guess that's true.
You know what I mean? What's wrong with it?
But
you want him to like go down with it, like the Titanic. You kind of resent the fact that he still looks good. You think he's not aging naturally. And
people brought it to my attention online, social media. People brought it to my attention. I see the questions about it, and I'm thinking, hey, get a little something, but you should tell everybody, because the thing is that he's had a naturally ridiculous run as a ridiculously handsome guy for so many years. And if you're doing something, share it with the everyman. I disagree, babe. Where I'm at in life, I don't want you to tell me, because all the things that you're doing to look the way you do, like this goes for any person who's aging incredibly. It's costing you a lot, money that I don't have. So I think that, and I'm like the lay person out here. Listen, so you could tell us, but that means we're just going to sit here and wish we had what you had. It's like the T-shirt.
Yes, I rather think that
you could do Brad Pitt skincare, you could do Brad Pitt's freezing techniques. You still ain't going to look like Brad Pitt. That's the thing. Just like the T-shirt, you can put on his outfits.
That's true, but you can look good for your age is the whole point. And I think people, whatever. I think it's such an exhausting, dumb thing. But I like my celebrities to look good, because then they're different than us. But when we all are doing it and spending all of our life savings on trying to keep it together, I'm tired already. I think there's so much more important things going on.
Speaking of Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston.
Yes. She's got a new boyfriend, or a new beau that she's dating.
Yes. And you said he does what for a living?
His name is Jim Curtis, and he has written books. He is a speaker. I think he's a man about everything positive. He like a wellness coach and speaker, and he is a hypnotist. And I find this fascinating. And I would like to ask you, babe, if I was no longer with us and you had a chance to date a woman who was of the age, not some young, hot 23-year-old.
23.
You know.
That's insane.
Dental hygienist, but like a hypnotist, right?
Yes.
A woman. Would you be scared? Like, how would you feel about that?
She could put you under a spell or something?
Oh, yeah.
But don't you have to want to be put under a spell, or they could do some other snap
I
to
don't
it?
know. I don't know the rules.
I heard in 2025 the techniques they have. You might get hypnotized, you might not know it, and you're walking about.
Next thing you know, she's marrying a guy she's not really in love with. I peeped out his Instagram page, and I appreciated he has a lot of videos where he's like, really, by the way, he's very good looking.
Yeah.
And he's speaking directly into the camera, and he's like, repeat after me. You are loved. You are happy.
Yeah.
The right person is coming into your life. I don't know that I could date this person.
I got to tell you, those mantras, they work in the moment. Like, you are loved. I feel that. You are happy. I feel that. You are all these things. And then you stop the thing, and then
life comes back and smacks you in the ass.
Shit.
Yes.
Fuck yourself. I hate myself.
Why are you so fucking fat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you eat that last night?
Why'd you waste money on your Brad Pitt t-shirt? You still look like Michael Rapaport. How much money have I spent
this week on Instagram? Yeah, I'm happy for her. But I was wondering if I could handle a man that was so positive.
You could get in that
I had
shit.
a spiritual guy I dated once before, and it was a lot. It was a lot to, I didn't like it so much.
But I think you could get on that shit.
I am. I think it's nice, but I think I need to hold court for that. I don't need, we need to both be waking up going, today is going to be a great day. And then you say,
is it going to be a great fucking day? Like, is it? Is it going to be a great day? Fuck. I want to feel like it's going to be a great day,
You've
but
been
is it
doing really good lately.
How do you
You're very
fucking
positive.
sustain the whole day? Like, that's what I'd be like. The whole day is going to be great. Like, I don't know, man.
Sometimes I hear you say Soto, like under your breath, like, I don't know. It started out great. You literally will say things like that. Like, I don't know.
It's hard to sustain the whole day, man. My head, I mean, you're
I'm wild. Like, mine's going, and like, I'm hiding it very well, but oftentimes I'm freaking the fuck out.
Man.
Yeah.
The other thing that I wanted to talk about in our health and beauty segment, this is the Rapaport'S Rally health and beauty segment.
Okay, good.
This is not just a reality TV show. This is not just a reality podcast. This is not just a pop culture podcast. This is a health and beauty podcast as well.
Well, boy, you got to change the channel if this is health and beauty. We're hanging on by a thread over here.
Imagine I'm sitting there. We're like, hey guys.
Although I gotta be honest, you look so good. You're testing out a thing right now, the shaving thing, and you went for like a goatee.
Yeah, it's not working though.
Yeah, I would say it's a go not.
Yeah.
Yeah, go shave that shit off.
Yeah.
No, it's only because the top of your lip, the hair is, by the way, it's so cute. It's reminiscent of when we were young because the top hair of your lip, it's red.
Yeah.
But the bottom goatee part is gray.
It's weird. It doesn't look good. My beard is weird.
You're not a full goat. You're a billy goat.
Yeah. So it's a go shave it.
Yeah, I like it. You look sexy right now,
it's
though.
a Notee. Anyway,
wait, one thing, babe. Do you remember when you first put on a goatee?
Yes. It was for a movie.
What movie was that?
I think the first time I did it for a movie was the movie Kiss of Death. It was after Higher Learning.
Yes.
And my hair had already been shaved and it was coming back in and I did the goatee.
I remember.
Which I love doing that movie, Kiss of Death. With
you look hot in that.
Thank you.
We should find a picture and post for
Nicolas
people.
Cage, David Caruso. Had a fun time doing that movie.
I don't know why I keep saying you look hot, you're hot, you're hot. I don't know. Is my testosterone kicking in?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah. Hey now.
Anyway, the other thing in our health and beauty segment and fitness segment, it's not just health beauty, it's now health, beauty, and fitness. This fucking podcast is evolving as we do it. It's evolving in real time. You have stepped into the weighted vest game.
Yes.
We both got ourselves weighted vest that we use when we go for our walks. I love walking, especially this time of year.
I did a good walk this morning. I'm trying to keep my heart rate in a zone 2, I think it is, which is weird because, I get out of breath quickly. I don't know. But the weighted vest the other day was a little too much for me. Shout out to Billy because he's the one who suggested he does that with you.
He's on that 30-pound weighted
Yeah, that's
vest.
crazy.
And I did the 30-pound for 30 minutes. And I got to say it was fine, but I don't know, man.
Mine is what, 8?
8 pounds.
What it's done for me, we were walking at a brisk pace when I did it. And a couple times I was like, I think you have to slow down because it makes you stand up straighter if you're really being conscious and use your core muscles. But today I kind of got I was like, babe, I have chest pain.
But was it chest internal or chest muscle?
I can't tell right now. I'm like, I don't know. It's like I got a stretch out. I did a little Tracy Anderson. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tight because I hadn't worked out like I've been working out in a long time. But anyway, I like it, but it trips me out that 8 pounds feels like that because I'm probably... Now I got on the scale, I'm probably 16 pounds above my normal. And then I was carrying 8 pounds. That's what weight does.
Yes.
That's wild. It's a lot. I don't understand how.
What are they saying though? You said you did research on these weighted vests.
You burn more calories.
Because you're carrying around more weight.
Yeah. There's some things that say that it's joint and muscle wise, you're building. I could feel like walking with the weighted vest. I felt like I did leg workout. Like I felt like
I just feel like my own personal weight is enough.
That's what I'm saying to you. The weight that I've gained, why would I want to put on another 8 pounds?
Like if you're underweight, wear a weighted vest. It feels like an advanced kind of thing.
I think you may be right.
Who the fuck am I to be walking around with extra weight?
I don't know.
During my workout when I already have natural extra weight that I'm trying to lose.
Right, exactly.
And I get that maybe that will help and yada, yada, yada. I don't know.
Jury's still out for me. This is what I'm thinking. When I'm walking, I'm like, well, damn, bitch, you're heavy already. Why are you trying to make it heavier?
It could, I feel like if you go too hard body with the weighted vest and you start jumping and jump roping and doing something not good could happen for my type of.
Yeah, I don't think that you should be maybe jumping up and down with it. It's funny because when I was wearing it, it's very popular.
Oh, yeah.
By our house, when we were taking a walk, I'm like, we see, and even in the city, you see people with weighted vests now.
And people
That's
have
a thing.
accoutrements on them. They got water
bottles with straws connected
phone
in this
straps
stuff.
and plugs, and they got
we
all
walked
kind of
by
shit.
a lady, and I said, "Oh, she has the same one as me." And then you made fun of me because I turned my head the other way. I didn't want to make eye contact. It's like a weighted vest fight club. Like
right.
you don't want to.
You haven't embraced your. She seemed very comfortable with the fact that
a lot of people who wear them do. That's the thing. They seem very comfortable and okay. I think I look like a dick. I like today when I went on my walk by myself. I didn't want to call attention to myself that way.
It doesn't look like much.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't look like much.
Yeah.
I know it feels, and you're like, oh, who am I to be wearing the vest? Like, yada, yada, yada. Also, I want to give a shout out to Mary Lou Retton.
Oh, dear.
Mary Lou Retton has been in the news because a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, the great Mary Lou Retton, who I know is going through some health issues and apparently some financial issues, she got pulled over drunk driving, which obviously nobody, even gold medal champion Mary Lou Retton, should be doing. But I feel like when you pull anybody over, a celebrity
for DUI,
I don't understand why that body cam footage has the right to be released to the public. It seems like it's humiliating enough.
Yeah.
She fucked up. She obviously knows she fucked. She's not a good way. I don't understand how the law enforcement, when they pull anybody over for something as small as this, even though I don't, you got to take drunk driving very seriously. But how does this footage get out into the world? It's shameful. It's humiliating. And, historically, I think everybody's very aware of when I was in love, I had fallen in love in my mind. I still haven't met Mary Lou Retton. But I fell in love with Mary Lou Retton post 1984 Olympics. And I literally thought, me and Mary Lou Retton are going to meet. We're going to date. And then at 19 or 20, we're going to get married. This is documented. It was insane. So I always have a sweet soft spot for
you really do.
And I want to say, Mary Lou, only you, Mary Lou, which was the cover of her Sports Illustrated. I'm wishing you the best. We are wishing you the best.
Yeah.
Kebe obviously loves gymnastics, and
it was really hard to see that video.
I hated it.
I hated it too.
And not just for Mary Lou Retton. I just don't understand how it's legal. It seems like this footage, like police camera footage, should be for a case. If you have something, like in a case, you need to use it, not just, we're going to sell it and put it out there.
Well, that's the danger and sadness of a tragedy of fame. That's what it is.
We love you, Mary Lou Retton.
We love you, Mary Lou.
We are wishing you
the
best.
By the way, when she had to stick out one of her legs in the sobriety test,
it looked like Mary Lou Retton.
Them legs look good, girl.
And she did that shit like an Olympic gold medalist.
She did when she first did it, and she did it okay, kind of for a second. She was all right. I was like, look at her legs. She's still got those gymnastic legs. Anyway, I felt really bad. It made me very sad. The whole subject of alcoholism triggers me anyway. So I just hate that that's where she's at. And I hope she gets better very, very soon.
Because there's no insurance for being a gymnast when you're 14.
No.
16.
No.
And
she had some career as a commentator afterwards. I don't know. Although, babe, I did think to myself, I feel like she was driving a Porsche Cayenne. It's just a side
I don't
note.
know.
The car that was pulled up, I don't know if this was a van, but it looked like her car that was pulled over behind. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just saying, I'm hoping, that was my hope. That
we wish you the best.
We wish her the best. And I think last time she got ill, she raised money. I hope that's the case. And I don't know.
This is a fucking Olympic hero.
I know.
Anyway, another situation that we talked about last week has escalated. Gia Giudice, the daughter of Teresa and Joe Giudice, respectfully, went online a few weeks ago. Gia obviously is kicking butt right now for herself in the new Bravo show, New York City Next Generation, which we have tapped out of temporarily. We might tap in, but we have tapped out temporarily. Although we did like what we see, we just feel like if we're going to watch 23-year-olds,
We'd rather watch them bare ass and making out on Love Island.
We had to tap out of that also.
Yeah.
Had to tap out of that also.
Yeah.
Can't watch 2 hours of a finale on Love Island.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
2 hours? I think it was 2 hours and 8 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It's not, the thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone.
Yeah.
But Gia Giudice has now been slammed because she wrote letters, getting signatures for trying to get her father, Joe Giudice, who obviously was deported from the country. I believe he's living in the Bahamas. She wants him back in the country. Joe served his time. I think it's ridiculous that Joe can't come back. His ex-wife, Teresa Giudice, respectfully, and his beautiful daughters, who have done nothing wrong, can't be with him. And now everybody's like, how dare you use your privilege? And I'm like, why wouldn't she use her privilege? Who doesn't use their privilege? Who doesn't use their weight?
What do they mean by that?
They're like, you're using your privilege and there's other people. And it's like, yeah, she's using her privilege to get her father back in the country. Why wouldn't she use her privilege and her social media?
Oh, because she's famous and she's putting it out there.
Good.
I mean, privilege, fame, and doing something wrong got him sent away and not being legal. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that.
Bring Joe
it's silly.
home.
Yeah, it's silly that she's using her privilege. I'm trying to wrap my mind around that.
You can't do anything on social media.
No, I was going to say to you. I'm like, we're talking about ridiculousness of right and wrong, that we live in an upside down world. What's right at one time is now wrong, and what was wrong at one time is now right.
Everybody uses whatever they can.
That's right.
To do whatever they need to do to get whatever they want, whether it's your privilege, your looks, your smarts, your speed, your jumping ability, your fucking, it doesn't matter.
Agreed.
Your humor. So we are with Gia. We are with the Giudice family. Bring Joe home.
Yes.
His daughters don't deserve to be separated for their entire life from Joe Giudice. The guy is not a violent criminal. He fucked up. He did his time. It is time to bring Joe home. Hashtag bring Joe home, which also brings me to Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion started. The girls looked fantastic in gold or yellow.
It was gold. Yeah, it was a lot.
And it was a lot, but
Yeah.
it's Atlanta.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, they're going to go big or go home. Do you have any takeaways? Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything that you're excited about, concerned about as this reunion plays itself out? Shamia and Portia are obviously having their beef. What's her name? Portia and Drew Sidora and Portia have had their beef. And of course, Angela Oakley and again, Shamia and Portia, I believe they are not reconciled. Mm-hmm. Their relationship seems like it's not coming back based on everything I've heard, everything I've seen, and the way that they're looking at each other at this reunion. I think this season has been...
You asked me what I thought, and I was like, well, when are you going to shut up?
You didn't know Drew. I said Ralph's ex-wife.
And I'm like, that's fine. No,
How do I remember Ralph, but not Drew?
Exactly. Okay, so...
but a name like Ralph, it's hard to forget.
Yeah, exactly.
Who names their kid Ralph in 2025?
I don't know, babe. Listen, the show, you know how I had a rough time getting through the season, but you know it's not good when the reunion is better than the whole season. And I can't tell you why. The fact that Britt's not there is pretty sketchy to me. I think Portia is having her moment now on the show to explain what she's been through, and she seems more grounded on the reunion than she did the whole season. That I find interesting. The fact that her and Shamia don't talk, I find it really devastating that these two women have managed to make a friendship this whole time when Shamia was a friend, and now she's a real deal on the show, and now they're going to fall out?
It doesn't look like they're coming back.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. So how do I feel? What's my thoughts? I think, I don't know, pretty empty. That's the problem.
I would say that's a good way to put it. Empty. Real Housewives of Atlanta, empty. The girls are always funny. You know, the shade out of Atlanta is always going to be high end with Portia. They have a gift for gab.
All of them.
But they talk shit at a super high
just the
clip.
reads are just on point. But
also,
you
need more than that for a show.
Also, the beginning of this first part one, the one side of the couch, Phaedra and Portia's side of the couch was empty.
Because Britt didn't show up.
But then they brought Cynthia out like as if she's like a friend. And I know she was considered a friend, but she really carried the whole thing. She was throughout the whole series.
Yes.
So I felt like it was a little disrespectful to make the queen come out.
I feel, that's right. They should have just brought Cynthia from the beginning as opposed to like, okay, well, Britt didn't show up and then we're going to fill her seat with Cynthia. Like, we know what's happening.
Yes.
Production's here. Britt's not here. Cynthia, will you be a part of the entire reunion? Yeah, I agree. Where we're going to go with Atlanta, I don't know. Like I said, the girls are always so entertaining, but the show, it doesn't have that. I don't know. There's something missing. We don't need full revamp because you got major league stars. You got pieces. Portia's always great. Phaedra's always great. Phaedra wasn't going to be on. The great Kenya Moore exited. They put her in. Cynthia Bailey was going to be a friend, and then she really was a full-time person. Drew's holding her own. Angela Oakley is extremely controversial.
She's doing well with the fans. And I didn't take to her immediately because I'm so repelled by the relationship, the way they communicate is really, it wigs me out. I'm like, no, thanks. This is making me uncomfortable. So I haven't really dove into her, although total respect for her. But I think that, this last, we'll see where the next 2 and 3 go.
Is it 3?
It's 3. So because when they bring up Phaedra setting Angela up and she takes out the notebook of receipts and she kind of says,
the gold notebook
of like, your oldest brother is friends with the guy that was brought on that she doesn't know. I got kind of afraid because I was like, here we go again with the setups and the manufacturing. And, it's like we keep saying, it's at this point, they're trying to manipulate good TV and you just cannot do that in reality.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'll double back and say that about Love Island. Love Island after the villa, I'm feeling the same way about that. It's like they were lightning in a bottle, this cast, but are they in Los Angeles where none of them really live or few of them live? And then all they have to talk about is their time on the villa and on the island.
Yeah.
So I like, it's not a thing.
The bar is getting lowered.
Yes. And they're,
and we get such joy out of it.
That's why we have to go back to like 90 Day Fiance and that stuff. This is where real people are on TV, man. Fuck. And I think it's possible for real people to sort of manipulate and know that they're getting on a show and they've watched it. But there's still something about the less polished. We're talking about everybody's got glam.
Yes.
Everybody's got the stylist comes after them for the clothing. And
yes.
Sometimes, I want to go back to our original, real people.
Yes.
Because that's entertaining.
I agree. And then we could talk about the greatness again of Miami, which got renewed. They're doing another season.
Yes, that's good news.
They're in their 7th season. They got renewed to do an 8th season. That show somehow, even with all its fanfare, and they are veterans at this point,
still got that je ne sais quoi, man. About like it's got that thing that these women are the kind of women you want to look at and watch. Their clothing, you want Miami. Miami is like a 5th, 6th, 7th character. It's beautiful to watch. But they are not manipulating us yet. They haven't done this thing where they know. And by the way, Larsa Pippen's on it, and she's a queen of media, right?
Yes.
So you would think she'd get on there and start dabbling and trying to create and it hasn't happened yet.
They're still chomping at the bit.
Yes, they're still giving us. They're giving us a show, and
they
I like
threw
it.
A drink. I mean, I don't understand that. That's not mainstream gossip. Like we can't take for granted, and I don't condone drink throwing, wig snatching,
and that was real.
Yeah, it was
that
real.
moment was really real.
It was really real.
She lost her shit on TV.
Yes.
And that's what we like to see.
Yes.
We don't like you to not ever get your shit back and lose your shit, but we like those moments of real rage, anger, happiness, joy, all those real feelings that just arose. She couldn't hear her voice anymore and she lost it.
Yes. Another thing that just came up on the ticker is unfortunately... it's been a bad couple of weeks for the great Denise Richards. And I say great because of what she's done on TV, what she did on Special Forces, where apparently she had damaged one of her breasts. She said her breast implant popped when she was on Special Forces. Yes. And we loved her on Special Forces.
Yes, that was great.
God bless her.
That was great.
I mean, it was like taking like a bunny rabbit and like having her do stunts. Like she had no business being on fucking Special.
No, she was definitely a fish out of water. It was actually really cool to watch. That's what I mean, though. You even take a reality star, an actress, whatever, and you put her in an unknown situation, like the realness comes out. And this is what we're always looking for in reality TV, real moments in front of a camera. And it's losing steam by the minute.
But her show, which we were enjoying, Denise Richards and her Wild Things, unfortunately, is not coming back, which I'm surprised.
I'm surprised too.
Because she's a big star.
I thought it did well.
And I felt like it got better and better. And like when she was there with her and Charlie Sheen, like that's a show.
That scene, yeah.
Because they're on, like, he's in one planet, she's on her own Denise planet and the daughter. And that was a good...
Yeah, there's a lot of potential in that show. I don't know what happened.
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised too.
Because she's got a huge following, and I thought that it would pick up. But, you never know how these things work. But again, we are Team Denise. Apparently, her breakup with her guy, Aaron, has been toxic. It's been volatile.
I love you're like, apparently. Is that Daily Mail? Or
hey, listen, I read it at multiple places that it was toxic.
Toxic.
And there was a whole fuck you. There was a big blow up where they were cursing at each other.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, that's
normal.
Yeah, I'm brushing my teeth.
Yeah, I'm like,
but we're
you.
Team Denise, Team Denise. We also finished Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders. And if you guys haven't watched, I felt like it was one episode too long.
Yes.
But that Jada, those girls, those stories, the one girl, I can't remember her name, who has the alopecia.
Oh, yeah.
Her story and
Shandy's story even.
Yeah, it was a great season.
Show. In terms of reality show, I would say it got a little choppy again because they knew they were coming back.
An episode or two so long.
Yeah, not only that, they just hopped over to the girl that used to be on the show, and then she's moving to New York, and all of a sudden we just found them in New York, and that was
that's when
there were some choppy things.
They're trying to just fill an episode.
Yeah. But I thoroughly enjoy that show. Highly recommend.
And after the success of that show and the success of the girls individually on social media and TikTok and so forth, again, it was announced that there's a 400% pay raise.
Yes,
which is
bravo, ladies.
I don't understand why this is even a thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that
it's offensive.
It really is disgusting.
Yeah.
The fact that the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders needed a Netflix show and TikTok support. Any team in the NFL, like these girls shouldn't be like having 3 jobs.
No. You know what's so interesting about that? The desire for some of these girls to do that and know what it takes to be totally struggling and still want to do it. It's a dream. And so that's what makes I said to you when we were watching, I was like, why would you not want to pay your employees who want to be there?
It's the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders.
I'm saying, I don't care who it is. I'm saying if you have employees that desire and dream since they're little people, want to be cheerleaders for your team, why don't you pay them their due and their worth?
100%.
It's crazy to me. It's not like these girls you got to drag in from the strip club or somewhere and they got to fix them up and make them dance. They're there willingly and they give it 1,000%.
And they're such a part of the brand of the Dallas Cowboys.
It's so hard on their bodies. They are true athletes. What is the problem?
Yeah, it's insane.
I can't stand it. And I really hope that other teams and dancers take precedent and pay these people what they're worth.
Don't show up. Like Tennessee Titans.
I was kind of hoping that they did a walkout and didn't show up.
Do not show up. Like these smaller franchises, don't go. Minnesota Viking cheerleaders, if you're not getting your money, Baltimore Ravens, just be like, yo, we're not coming. You're not replaceable.
Or get on a Netflix show and do a show, you guys. Every one of you do a show and put their feet to the flame, because I'm so proud of those girls for standing up for themselves and by the ones that really went in there for it, they retired. So the fact that they did it for the benefit of those behind them just made me want to cry.
And they were shitting on the girls last year. Imagine 20 years ago what they were making.
I know.
Nothing. Making absolutely nothing.
And also, we're in the height of the summer, and OC just started. Real Housewives of Orange County, boy, oh boy.
19 seasons.
19 seasons. Episode 1, epic. They're doing it, by the way. That's another show that's doing it.
Another show that has its essence intact.
Yes.
They know the show. It hasn't gotten schlocky.
No.
It hasn't gotten schlocky.
And I don't think they're phoning in. And, when you stick with these ladies long enough, like Emily's having issues with her kids, with her son. He's not eating. He's got a real disorder where he doesn't eat. That was so moving how she shared that. I think what's the lady's name? The
great Shannon Medore.
Love to see her in her new house. Yeah, the show's great.
What about Shannon Medore's kids?
Well, they're in college. All of them. The twins are in college.
It's fucking, like, if your mom is Shannon Medore, that's got to be bugged out.
I know. Well, yeah, if your mom is Lisa Rinna or your mom is Ramona Singer. Like they're all, it's crazy. But I think that this show for me is Gina moved back in with her boyfriend, which is good to see. So there's things moving in their real life. And I like to see the realness of what's really occurring. I think it's funny that Shannon took them all to a retreat.
Yes.
That costs what is it?
$13,000 for a week.
It's
but they
insane.
went for a day trip. It's if you look at the lineup, starting with Love Island, starting with Bachelor in Paradise, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Miami, Real Housewives of Orange County. You have Bachelor in Paradise. You have all things TLC, which we don't even dip into. You have Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders. You had Ultimatum, Queer Love, which was excellent.
Married at First Sight.
There's a lot of great reality TV in the summer.
I think it's a thing. We always talk about this. Is like when there was a strike. I remember an actor's strike. I think it was a commercial strike. No, it was the actor's strike. And they started with the reality TV. No one thought it would last. And now when you look at your channels, it's everywhere.
I mean,
the Ultimate Ultimatum or the Best Choice, this, that. I mean, they don't stop. There's one I wanted to watch about songwriters that are in pods and you can't see them. That's on Netflix. I don't know the name of that, but that's one I would actually get into. There's just so much, but we have a great summer full of reality TV. I got to tell you that Bachelor in Paradise.
It's like a G-rated
Love
show.
Island.
When you're watching Love Island and watch them walk around butt-ass naked, the guys they don't own shirts. They don't bring shirts to the villa. The girls are in bikinis.
Yes. Why would we watch you guys at a posh resort now? I don't know.
They moved off the island, Bachelor in Paradise.
Well, the island... Apparently, the contract ran out. It was sold. The resort was sold, and they didn't want to renew the contract with the show. But apparently, it was uncomfortable. There was no air conditioning. Those people were sleeping on beds with critters.
They deserve to be comfortable. But I feel
also they did it for the older Bachelor show,
the Golden Bachelor.
I don't know. Again,
it looks like it's hanging on for dear life. It's hanging on
for dear life. In fact, I showed you an article in Vanity Fair that talked about it with the advent of Bachelor Love Island
being such a hit
and such a success. And I think there was another one, the Ultimatum.
No, there's a new one called the New Batch or the Chickadees.
There's another one on the beach with hot people.
Yes.
Bachelor, they're trying to revamp by going to a new place, making it upscale, more comfortable. They're playing games now, which I'm like, no.
They got to step it up or shut it down.
Shut it down. So that might be going to sleep soon. And we might skip out on that one, to be honest, because I was falling
First
asleep.
episode was not.
No,
it wasn't that great. We'll stick with it.
Okay.
We'll stick with it because it's a veteran show.
Right.
And it's given us joy. But you got one more episode. They're 2 hours long.
It's getting dated. When you think about the Bachelor franchise, although it's giving me so much joy, think about it. It's very dated. Very dated now.
Yes, that is one of the OGs of it all. Yeah. Anyway, babe, your weighted vest, you look great in it. I appreciate that you got me my $95 Brad Pitt t-shirt. And make sure you guys, if you haven't subscribed, rated, or reviewed, make sure you subscribe, rate, review, and tell a friend who tell a friend about Rapaport's Reality. And of course, you could follow us on Instagram at Rapaport's Reality. Thank you, babe. Love you, babe.
Love you, babe.